So I was listening to the Smartless Podcast today, and Nikki Glaser was on it. And boy, oh boy, did they drop the juiciest diss on Rogan that nobody saw. And this was over a month ago, and nobody saw it. And this is what these people think about the comedy process. But before I get there, I want to explain a little bit of my reasoning here. I was listening to this podcast, and as I was listening to it, I was like, wow, she's not in the Rogan sphere. I'm sure she's been on the show, but she kind of just like distanced herself. She lives in St. Louis. She doesn't live in Austin. She doesn't live in LA. She's in St. Louis so she could be with her family, and it's comfortable, I guess she talks about on this podcast. She's pursuing all the things she wants to pursue. And you see here, F-Boy Island. If you didn't know, I am a trashy reality TV connoisseur, but I have taste. You know, I like all the below deck. Bad Girls Club, still the greatest of all time. When you could put your hands on people and you didn't get kicked off the show, it was a great time. Vanderpump Rules, you know, not the Housewives or the Love and Hip Hop. You know, I don't want to watch rich people. I like to watch the working class people fight it out because that's what they're there for, right? Gladiators, I don't know. Anyways, so I was like, man, she's made it all on her own. Gone her own path, everything like that. And yeah, they were just talking about that. And then right when you get to the very end, they talk about her going into acting and if she had any interest in going into acting. And she's like, yeah, but I feel intimidated, nervous, blah, blah. And they're like, no, it's okay, blah. And then it got to this point. So we're going to play it here for you. Are you ready?
Yeah. Well, I think you could do whatever you wanted, and certainly now you could, but you probably always, I suspect you always could have. And
yeah, leave yourself open for all of it because you seem incredibly dynamic and well suited for all opportunities.
Yeah, I'm so happy for your success. I want to see you doing more stuff. You're so naturally funny and so funny. Yes. And what I also love about it is well, maybe you do on some of your podcasts and stuff, but you don't seem to have fallen in the trap yet of a lot of stand-ups who seem to be obsessed with talking about breaking down stand-up, which I'm like, fucking enough. I'm so bored by it. Some of these older stand-up, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Who
do you
cares?
think you are? Who?
Yeah. We all know who that is, right? Some of these older stand-ups that constantly want to break down. And wait, you go Rogan, but you go, no, how do you know it's Rogan? Wait, you'll know it's Rogan. Wait till he calls it what it is, what they do, what their comedy, then you'll know for sure.
What does that mean, breaking down stand-up? You mean like talking loud about
the science behind it?
No, the science behind it, what they think about stand-up and how they do, and they only talk to other stand-up. I'm like, shut up, man.
Don't apologize for a joke and cancel culture. I'm just really not that interested in that stuff either. And I think that we like to pat ourselves. And you know, every artist likes to pat themselves on the back, like they change the world. And some of it does. But I don't know. I kind of just fell into it and it fits me, but I don't think of it as stand-ups are like above other.
No,
I think sometimes we have to think that because we feel so less than, and that's why we do stand-up, is because we didn't fit in any of the other ones.
I can see that, but like all of us are just out here trying to figure it out. And so when people start breaking it down as though we're a process and as though.
We heard that. Process. People are sick of Joe Rogan. And it's some of Hollywood's biggest stars are sick of Joe Rogan and his process. Here you go. People that stand on their own merit don't have to be around Rogan at all. These people are successful on their own. And they, even at their level of success, these guys are big, right? Especially Jason Bateman, superstar. Ozark, not to mention everything else, but man, Ozark is making him even bigger now. And these guys acknowledge that it's bullshit. A lot of respect for Will Arnett there. He's saying we're human and we're just trying to figure it out. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys. You know, we make mistakes. You know, we don't have to act above it. When we act above it, that's when nobody likes it and we call you out. You know, we're just trying to live here. But it's really good to hear people of this caliber confirming what I'm saying. You know, I would like a little validation, and I'm sure you people out there that feel the same way I do, frustrated. Like, am I stupid? You know, is something wrong with me? I'm sure you like to hear this too, because we're not wrong, and it's all about being right. Ain't it, baby? No, I'm just playing. But check it out for yourself. Good podcast. Go like it. Blah. And have a good one.